Hello everyone, welcome back to Center Your 30-Day Yoga Journey. It is day 7. Feels like heaven. And it's time to flow. Let's get started. All right, come on down to the ground. If you're not already, we're gonna begin today in extended child's pose. And again, if that's not your jam, maybe start in a nice comfortable seat of your choice. Just a soft, sweet place that you can drop in. Benji has clearly found his soft, sweet place today, so I'll just invite us all to follow suit. We're gonna flow today, so let's be sure to check in first. A moment of dropping in with the breath. I personally feel like this is also a moment of integrity. Just tuning in, noticing how I really feel before I move through the ever popular vinyasa, and popular for good reason. Take a second though here to close your eyes and just notice how you feel. And then let's take a deep breath in together and out together, breathing with people all over the world. So if you're feeling a little lonely today, we got you. Let's rise up through tabletop position. Drop the belly, inhale, open the chest, and moving with your breath. Exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, contract, navel draws up. Feel that stretch in the back body. Take a couple more, moving with the sound of your breath. And then follow this sound of your breath, this flow of movement and breath in sync to downward facing dog. So how you get there is up to you. When you get there, excuse me, I had a little bubble in my throat. When you get there, find some soft, easy movement, continuing to allow the breath to fuel the action. Then keep the breath flowing as you slowly make your way up to the top of your mat. Feet hip width apart or flush together. Your choice, just nice conscious footing. Toes pointing forward. Let it all hang. Then ground through the feet. Keep the knees bent. Strong legs, navel drawing up to support the low back. And we're gonna roll up ragdoll style today. Keep the breath flowing. Stack up through the spine. Bring some energy to it, whatever that means to you, as you lift your chest and stand up super tall in mountain pose. Great, inhale, interlace the fingertips, bring them behind the head. Exhale, bend your knees, round the spine, come through to center. Inhale, around and back and down. And then reversing the circle, really getting that nice stretch in the side body and remembering to keep your core a little bit engaged. All right, inhale, rise up, stand tall. We're gonna lean back just a bit, but only so much as you keep your core engaged. So we're not gonna let it spill. We're gonna keep the low back supported, lean back. Nice, so just a little baby back bend. Then release, fingertips are gonna come up to the sky. Today we're gonna bring the palms together to slice it right down the middle as we go down. So just learning a little vocabulary, a little variation here. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips reach back, airplane arms here. And exhale to soften and release everything down. Root to rise. Inhale, reach for the sky. So right back the way you came. And then right back down we go. Palms together, bend the knees, slice it down, moving with the breath. Exhale. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, airplane arms. Exhale, let it all go. Adding on, step the left foot back, pivot on the back foot. Front knees bent as we inhale, rise up, warrior one. Inhale to stretch, 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 reach up from the waistline. Exhale to draw the shoulder blades down. Inhale in again here, reach, maybe look up. Exhale, open up to the right, warrior two. Make it a nice, strong, deep stance here. Good, inhale, lift and lengthen, get taller through the spine, draw your navel in. Exhale, ground through the feet, relax your shoulders. Inhale, keep that deep bend in the front knee as you reach all the way up towards the sky. So straight up with the right fingertips, inhale. And then exhale, bring it all the way back to your nice low lunge. Plant the palms, step the right toes back. Inhale in here, exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, lift up, cobra. With your breath, exhale, soften and fold. Inhale in here as you prepare to press up to plank. Exhale to press up to plank, nice and strong. Inhale in here, find length in the neck. Exhale, hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, step the left foot all the way up into your lunge. Pivot on the back foot and rise up, warrior one on the other side. Again, use that inhale to ground through the feet and find length, lift up from the waist. Exhale to ground through the back body. Find stability. Good, inhale in again, maybe look up. Exhale, open it up, warrior two, take up space. Nice deep, deep, deep bend in that front knee. Good, inhale, lengthen through the neck. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Keep the deep bend in that knee, you got this. As you inhale, left arm straight up towards the sky. Think about lifting and lengthening through the left side body. Good, exhale, let's take it all the way down, cartwheel to your lunge. Plant the palms, step it back, plank pose. Inhale in here, exhale, belly to cobra, or now chaturanga to upward dog, maybe bending the elbows and then coming through, scooping the heart forward, up and back. Meeting together in downward facing dog. Just follow your breath. Allow the breath to move you. In downward dog, inhale in deeply and exhale completely. Good, bend the knees, inhale to look forward. This time maybe try a little hop as you exhale to the top. Feet together at the front of the mat or hip width apart. Let the head hang. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Root to rise here. Ground through the feet. Inhale, reach for the sky. Big breath, big stretch. Reach, reach, reach all the way up. Exhale, palms together and down back at your heart. Just take a second here to observe your breath. And let's go again. Here we go. Inhale, fingertips go down to come up. Spread the fingertips, lots of energy. Exhale, palms come together. We slice it right down the midline. Inhale, halfway lift, airplane arms. Open up through your chest. Exhale to soften and let it all go. Bend the knees, step your left foot back, pivot on the back foot. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Same thing as before, but now moving a little faster. Inhale, right fingertips reach up. Exhale, cartwheel it all the way down. Step the right foot back, inhale in. Exhale, belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Use the inhale to open your heart and lift the chest. Exhale, make your way downward facing dog. Good, from downward dog, inhale, step the left foot all the way up, pivot on the back foot. Good, then inhale, rise up strong, warrior one, big stretch. Exhale, open up to the right, warrior two. Focus out beyond the left fingertips. Good, then take it all the way up. Inhale, reach, deep bend in that front knee. And exhale, cartwheel it all the way back down to your lunge. Step the left foot back. Inhale in here. Exhale, belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Find your flow. Meet together in downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale in here. Exhale out. On your next inhale, bend your knees generously, maybe deep bend this time. Inhale to look forward and use your exhale to hop to the top. Good, deep fold here. And then root to rise, ground through the feet. Inhale in, here we go. Spread the fingertips, squeeze the legs, reach for the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Anjali Mudra, take a second here to observe your breath and notice how you feel. One more time. Here we go. Fingertips go down to come up. Reach for the sky. Palms come together in prayer. Slice it right down. Give your thinking mind a break here. Let's flow with the breath. Airplane arms as you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to soften. Let it go. Good. Step the left foot back. Bend the front knee. Here we go. Warrior one. We rise up with a big breath in. We exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Good. Inhale, right arm up. Deep bend in that front knee. Bend it a little more. Good. Then exhale all the way back down to your lunge. This time adding a twist. Left hand to the earth. Inhale, right fingertips to the sky. Back knees lifted. Strong. Good. Wiggle the fingertips as you breathe in. Use the exhale to bring it all the way back down. Option here to plant the palms, step the right toes back just like we've been doing, or you can play with letting the right toes hover here as you take your vinyasa. Inhale to open the chest and follow the exhale to release. Follow your breath. Let's meet in downward dog. Keep the breath flowing. From downward dog, we'll inhale, step the left foot up high. Take your time getting there, pivot on the back foot. When you're ready, inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, flowing into warrior two. Inhale, send the left fingertips up high, but keep that deep, deep bend in your front knee. And then exhale, opening up through the shoulders as you cartwheel it all the way down. Take it into the twist. Big inhale as we lift the left fingertips up. Wiggle, 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 and then exhale, bring it all the way back down. Same thing here, step back per usual, or you can play with floating the left left toes all the way up as you slowly lower down. Find a little vinyasa here. Meet me in downward dog. Inhale in deeply and exhale completely. All right, now listen carefully. Bend your knees. Slowly walk your hands back towards your toes. Forward fold at the back of your mat. Give it a second. Bend the knees. Feel the low back stretch. Now inhale in. Exhale, draw your navel in and up, so core support as you walk the hands all the way out to plank. Keep it flowing here with the breath. Walk the hands all the way back towards your toes. Find a breath pattern that serves here. Walking the hands slowly, slowly, slowly all the way out to plank. And then bending the knees, walking the hands all the way back to the toes. Forward fold, release the head. And all the way back out to plank. Last time, all the way back in. And hands walking all the way back out to plank. Final vinyasa, last call. Inhale in, exhale, slowly lower to the belly for cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Inhale, maybe lift the corners of the mouth this time, maybe. And then exhale, soften and release. Press it back up to all fours this time and walk the knees as wide as your yoga mat. So with knees wide, toes together, we're gonna bring the left hand to the left side of the mat. Spread the fingertips wide. Inhale, reach the right fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, we're gonna thread the needle. Right fingertips come in and underneath the bridge of the left arm. You bend that left elbow. You might relax the right shoulder, right ear on the ground. And then we continue. Press into the left palm. Inhale, expand, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle. Keep it going. So this is kind of the big gesture, the gross body. The subtle body action is to think about your center here. So inhale, we twist from the mid back. We get a little twist in the low belly. Exhale, navel draws in and up. The hip points kind of draw together to support the low back. So there's just a slight engagement as you twist, drawing the navel in. Let's take one more. And then move to the other side, nice and slow. Right hand comes to the right side of the mat. So often when I teach this or guide this before, I do this with the right hand or the hand that's down in the middle. So make sure you're taking it to the side today. So just right in underneath that shoulder. Okay. Inhale, left fingertips up. You're like, yeah, we get it. Okay, exhale. Maybe playing with that connection of the belly, the muscles of the low abs, that lock, Uddiyana Bandha. So the first movement comes with the inhale, the second movement moves with the exhale. Try to be really true to that. And last one. Good, slowly bring it back to center. We're gonna walk the knees together, and you can either cross the ankles to come through to a seat that way, or you can swing the legs to one side, any side, and come to a seat this way. Legs are crossed. We're gonna bring the hands to the knees. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, relax the shoulders, starting to cool it down. Left hand comes to the right knee, right fingertips behind for a gentle twist. And then come through center, take it to the other side, gentle twist. And back through center, send the legs out in front, point the toes, maybe inch up towards the front edge of your mat. Let's check it out here today. Interlace the fingertips, send them forward, point the toes. Imagine you have like a sandbag on your shins here. And as slow as you can roll, breathe deep, so careful not to hold your breath. Navel draws in and up, nice and slow, 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 with control. Draw that navel down. And eventually allow everything to spill, settle, soften, and release. Lovely. Let's bend one knee up and in, then the other. And just allow your knees to fall to the right. Fall to the right. Option to cross the right ankle, the right heel over the top of the left thigh for a deeper stretch in the left hip crease. Good, then slowly release that. Keep the feet wide and then take it to the other side. Knees fall to the left. You might cross the left ankle over the top of the right thigh this time. Shoulders are relaxed. Lovely, lovely. Release that. Hug both knees into the chest. Rock a little side to side. Find what feels good here. Maybe draw some circles, or maybe take a little happy baby posture, or a quick hamstring stretch. Find what feels good. And then we'll release the legs out long whenever you're ready. And allow the eyes to close, and the hands to rest somewhere on the body, wherever feels good. Inhale deeply. And a little audible exhale here. Again, I'm not playing. A little audible exhale. Here we go. Deep breath in. And come on, last time. It's your last chance. Let's give it a try. Deep breath in. A little vibration. Nice. Now just take a second to allow the flow of breath to just do its thing naturally, nothing forced. You don't have to do anything. This practice is so good for the brain body connection, and the spirit too. You guys have been doing amazing. We have a sweet, chill practice scheduled for tomorrow. You won't want to miss it. Bring your comfy clothes. Bring a blanket, bring a pillow, and I'll see you then. Take a deep breath in as you bring the palms together. And exhale, thumbs up to the third eye to close. Lots of love. See you tomorrow.